Yo, yo, yo! We back again with the True Hip Hop Podcast. It's your boy DJ Blaze.
And that guy again.
Wolverine. We here for episode 20.
Twin.
But before we get started, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.
Right now.
It's a lot of y'all watching, but y'all not subscribing. Yo, click it right now. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment what y'all think about the show. But we about to dive into this hot content. What up, Wolf?
What up with your Blaze?
What up, homie?
All right, making it better.
We feeling good, man. We about to start it off, man. Last night, it was a great battle.
Man.
Swiss Beats and Timberland put on the Dipset versus the Lox, man. And I stayed up late just to watch it, But, yo, the Lox, man, they really did their thing. Shout outs to Kiss. I done moved you up in my top 5, man.
I told her.
I put you in the top 5, but it's about 3 major things that I take from this battle, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I like how the Lox came out there and represented. They really rapped. They didn't rap over their words. You know what I'm saying? Tim and Styles P was in sync. Even Sheek Loops dropped in and just killed it when it was his time to come in. Like, they was on Dipset neck all day, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, Dipset got some records, but they didn't play the records at the right time, and their energy was not what the Lox energy was.
They played the records at the right time, bro.
Nah, they didn't play the right records,
They just
bro.
didn't have the aggressiveness in the beginning to really generate
or at the end, or in the middle.
At the end, they did.
Okay,
With Cameron
when they finished they hit song, of course, at the end, but you know what I'm saying? But through the whole show, when Cameron performed, they didn't have that together. They didn't have that together.
They didn't have that whole
chemistry, right?
Because Cameron didn't come on stage.
Yeah, he didn't come on stage. Thank you.
2 songs.
Right.
G Wells, and I don't understand why would they come off with G Wells. That just slowed the pattern up.
Exactly. Like Cameron, you were supposed to lead the Dipset. You were supposed to come out first, but you want to be cool and sit on the motherfucking chair and shit. Didn't want to come out. Yeah, she came out to suck it or not or whatever. That was hard. You know what I'm saying? The joint,
It wasn't even horse. I mean, he could have.
He could have performed better.
First.
Like Jadakiss said.
Yeah.
They ain't performing. They ain't rapping. Y'all lip syncing, man.
That's what I tell you about good rappers.
Good performances.
Good rappers and MCs. MCs will give you a whole show. Rappers, they can only perform on wax
and
with all the ad-libs and all that, and the support from they crew. They crew.
That's why they have Freaky Zeke up there.
Acapella. That boy would spit acapella.
Yeah. Especially when he dropped that freestyle over that Biggie beat. You know what I'm saying? Them shots of beat. He told him he snapped. Man. Like that was a performance.
Like, man, they should have battled maybe G Unit.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
G Unit or who else? West Side Connection.
West Side Connection.
And they could have battled somebody else, man.
But they did not want it with the Lox, man. If this was a basketball game, it would have been 23-2. You know what I'm saying?
But they should have. See, the Lox should have battled somebody like. I mean, that was the crown of New York. Because many years, we always liked the Lox and we liked the Dipset. We was always figuring out who was Dipset and who was the Lox.
Yeah.
D-Block. And
but we was rocking with Dipset, man.
We was rocking with both of them, but now
like I said, man, they picked the wrong songs. Jim Jones could have did from that El Capo album.
Yeah.
All them songs, State of the Union, My Era. You know what I'm saying? Certified Gangster. He could have did all of that.
He did Certified Gangster.
That was the first one.
Yeah. But the thing about it, they wasn't. It was like at first it seemed like they was doing their own individual thing.
Yeah.
Why the Lox up there did a performance like they were doing a concert.
Right.
I mean, Dipset came on a small battle, wanted to lip sync, and then when Jadakiss confronted them, that's when they started like, okay, well, we're going to put on some tracks that we know. And only one probably knew his rhymes was
Cameron.
Not Cameron. Cameron knew some of his old ones. But they didn't do none of the other, really a lot of the Dipset album.
Right, they didn't do none of that. Man, y'all should have let me DJ for y'all Dipset. I would have picked the right records for man. I would have lined the show up. And then where was Hell Rail and J.R. Ryder, man? Y'all should have had them with one of their best songs come in.
Max B, they needed Max, bro. And not only that, man, it's just like Freaky Zeke was just up there. I mean, it
like a clown.
Like a clown, man. It's like, okay, flunky. We don't need you right now. And that's why probably the white Dipset broke up, because they felt like, listen, we don't need to pay this nigga up here just to be a sidekick.
That's just something with Cameron and Jim Jones, because every time Jim Jones performed, Cameron did not come out there. You know what I'm saying? He never came out there when Jim Jones performed. He didn't know none of his songs, none of his words.
He showed it. He didn't know none of his. He came out there with Joel's.
The songs that he was on.
There was beefing at that time.
Yeah. But
so when he dropped his album, he probably never listened to it. He probably was not listening to this shit. See, this nigga had Max B writing for him, man.
Yeah. See, that's where the chemistry
That's
came
when
in.
we were talking about the battle. Like, how Jim Jones gonna want a battle? Like, and now Machine kind of look funny with that shit.
No, that ain't gonna happen, man. That's just the talk. And, you know what I'm saying? To throw you. Jim Jones ain't battling no Benny the Butcher or whoever he was. Was it Conway?
Yeah, it was Conway.
Oh, man, come on now. Stop it, Jim. Jim be
man, he capping hard like crazy.
And that's why he capo.
Hey, he be going hard.
This cat fell off the stage, yo, man. That was ill, man. Hey, 50 Cent had the footage from the side. You know, Jim Jones got his cup, he got his chains. He just fell, dog. You know, he's so fooled, dog.
Oh, man. Then what was up with him? When we fly high, we ballin', that's when
he had Jimmy the Jeweler put the chain on him. Like, before he did his song, he got Jimmy the Jeweler put the chain on him.
Like, okay, you giving this fucking hunky, this Arab all this day, this Arab all this motherfucking promotion for what? I hope you got a discount on that chain up there. What the hell you doing? What you had to have him bring it out? You could have had. Hey, Kiss was like, man, make sure you return that after the show. Right. I want to see if he had that again, because he probably didn't. Because
they got real disrespectful, man.
Man, Kiss them got
like
the
kissing them this disrespect. Hey, he threw his bandana off his head. Man, threw it on the ground. And kept rapping, though. That was the ill version. Stepped on his bandana.
That's they boys and all, but damn, he got to like.
Where's Cameron? Cameron didn't even come out there. Like, because they violated Santana, man. They was by himself when Kiss was rocking in his face.
And he tried to get through him and shit.
And they pushed him.
Like, man, get out of here, man. We know who you is.
And then they tried to say the Lox didn't have no records. So they hit him with the Mariah Carey joint, the J-Lo joint, the Mary J. Blige.
See, that's why I think, Cam fucked up when he messed up when he said that. When he said that, you ain't got no hits.
Said that.
Jules said that. Cam said it. Cam said they ain't got. Ain't our fault.
Cam said y'all ain't got no hits. And then Jules was like, these niggas act like they in jail. Y'all don't like females. Y'all ain't got no female records.
That was the female part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the part I'm talking about.
Cam started off with that, they ain't got no
hits. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then they put out the R&B joints, and then they just kept rocking, man. It was a great show.
Good show, man. One of the best.
I think it was the best one because it was outside. Like there was people there, the energy. I felt the Lox energy.
Right.
You know, and he's definitely in my top 5, man.
Look, you moved him up. You moved up, Kiss. I told you Kiss was fired, though.
Yeah. I gotta put him in the top 5.
Man, yeah.
I got to, Yeah.
I don't know about my top 5.
I said my top 5.
Okay, but I mean, I won't move him into my top 5. He'd be in my top 7. You know what I'm saying?
But definitely top 10. But he was the MVP last night.
Last night he was.
Yeah, if it was basketball, he would have had 55
He wore the crown
points.
in New York last night, though. Wore the crown last night.
All right, shout outs to the Lox, Dipset too, man.
Yeah.
That was a great battle. All right, y'all, on to other hip hop news, man. Yeah, yesterday, Cassidy and Tory Lanez got into it on Instagram.
Oh my God.
Cassidy was like, yo, dog been stealing my rhymes. He putting it in his freestyles when he go on the radio. You know what I'm saying? He's stealing my whole pattern, my bars, and he didn't like it. So Cassidy dropped a diss song. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty clever, whatever.
Right.
You know,
it was kind of fire too.
Yeah.
It was fire.
You know, he said, you big as my
fire.
son. You know?
Yeah, he said he got a gun as big as my son. He's about as big as my son.
Yeah.
He kind of went hard in on him.
So these cats is beefing hard right now, man. Well, what you think about Cassidy dropping the diss tape against?
But then they say
Torylanz?
they try to manipulate it and said that it was a way he was paying homage.
No, I don't buy this. Back in the day, nobody paid homage by stealing their rhymes.
By stealing their rhymes.
Talked about.
But then they try to relay it back with Jay-Z.
Jay, the only one who did that, and now Drake. You know what I'm saying? There's only two rappers who bit somebody's whole bar.
But that would blew them up, though.
Yo.
That's where they got their money at, though.
Who?
Jay-Z, Drake.
Nah, not biting rhymes.
They did bite rhymes.
Nah, man.
But I don't agree with the
Tory.
No, I don't agree with the Tory Lanez ordeal, man. No matter what,
whack,
man. That's whack, man.
You can't steal nobody's whole bars and put it in your
on radio. Like when dude, it's a little skit comes on when dude be spinning to people and say, "Oh yeah, I said I got bars, but I ain't said it was mine." You ever see that?
That skit. Yeah.
Like he go rap.
He came up to Akon. He go rapping to the rappers who rap.
Yeah, I see. I got bars, but I ain't saying it was mine.
Shit,
and he actually went to Tory Lanez
and Waka Flocka.
No, but he went to Tory Lanez, and now imagine the fact that Tory Lanez is borrowing somebody else's bars and saying it's his. That's kind of like, dude, you calling the kettle black now.
You gotta write your own rhymes.
Man, he wrote the lines. He just rewrote it. He rewrote the pattern.
On some of them rhymes, he said the exact same shit. The exact same shit. That's why he did it once, so Cassidy was like, all right. But then he did it 2 more times, and it was the whole rhyme.
Yeah.
You know?
That ain't good.
That ain't good, Tory Lanez. Stop it, man.
You better get that shit together.
Yeah, that's the
you running out of you running out of shit to say, things to say, man. You better go back to reading. Read a little bit more. Put down that bottle of lean. Put down that champagne. Get that knot off your head. Put that little short man singer.
He's an R&B singer. He's not
an R&B singer. He's a rapper. He
came out R&B, man.
No, he really came out as a rapper,
come
man.
out as no rapper,
they just
man.
you know how to label shape.
And then he wanted to let him rap later on in his career.
Because of the fact he got more control. He got more.
Yeah, because he went independent, and now he can rap and sing on his albums. This last album put out, man, that was a dope album.
Yeah.
When he got into it, Megan, and he dropped that album, that was a fire album. Big ups to you on that one, though. I liked it that.
So the new album is the one he ripping on. He doing all the
time. And they on Hot 97 doing freestyles.
Yeah, I know. Right.
And that's a no. Don't use nobody else's
Then you promoting another man's bars as if they're yours.
How you giving him attention once again because Cassidy wasn't dead in the water.
Yeah, so I mean, Cassidy gotta take that as some bad promotion is just as good as good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's good
promotion is
for
promotion.
Him.
You know. But
yeah, comment below. Let us know what y'all think about Tory Lanez stealing Cassidy's bars, man. Is that whack or not? You know.
But that's how the game is now, man. People borrowing, remixing the CD, the beats. And remixing.
Well, they've been doing the beats for years, bro.
Yeah,
you know. Not bars, man. Don't do that. That's we not.
Drake stole
Soulja Boy shit.
Soulja Boy and
he stole a lot of people's shit.
Project
actually.
Yeah,
a whole bunch. It made it his.
And he didn't give him no credit.
Yeah, right.
Gave him no credit. Gave him none. Like
that's why Soulja Boy was mad.
Remember, just like Jay-Z was saying, I know how to. I know about your publishing. You know what I'm saying? He bought Nas.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's how it is. They bite.
All right, y'all. On to other hip hop news, man. Yesterday, in the Source magazine released the top 8 Diamond albums, man. This is a great accomplishment for artists back in the day if they achieved.
The original.
Diamond means 10 million copies sold, so it goes diamond. And it's only 8 hip-hop artists to ever do this. I'm gonna read y'all the numbers, man. Number 1, MC Hammer with Please Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em. 2, Tupac with All Eyes on Me. The Notorious Big, Life After Death. Lauryn Hill, Miseducation of Lauren. Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP. Nelly, Country Grammar. Eminem, The Eminem Show. Outkast, Speaker Box, The Love Below. And 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. Wolverine, out of these top 8, man, these are some great albums.
Some great albums.
And I know it's gonna be hard to pick which one, but you gotta give me one that had the most impact when it dropped.
Now let's clarify something though, because simple fact, people gotta understand these were the times where people will actually take out their time
to go
to the record store and purchase your album. It wasn't a simple. You couldn't just live stream.
Right.
People had to really. Soon your record hit, people will go and buy your album.
Right.
These ain't streams. These are straight albums, CDs, and straight tapes. Now mine's said. Now we based on changing the game. What changed the game will be Get Rich or Die Trying.
Ooh. When 50 dropped,
when 50 dropped,
I think why you saying change the game? That's when the independent era came,
and the money, the artists
50,
started seeing more money.
Yeah, because it was before the 360 shit.
Yeah,
50 and Jay, they got on it. He started his own brand with G Union with the shoes, the clothing,
the clothing line. So 50 not only changed the aspect of the music. He went into promoting and marketing himself into the clothing where, see, those two, like, if Jay-Z and 50.
They both did the same thing.
Did the same thing. And that album right there, Get Rich or Die Trying, will push 50 into that.
Yeah, in that big marketer promotion.
Yeah.
Now he's doing the movies.
That's when that
album,
album,
TV shows. That album right there launched his career.
And made him money. That's why who he are today.
That Get Rich or Die Trying.
That album right
there. It has probably the most impact in hip hop damn near.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he changed a lot of shit, man, and how music was got to you. With the mixtapes.
Mixtapes, everything.
Like, he put on all those mixtapes just to get on for free.
And with the people he put on, he made millions off of each one of them.
They all went platinum.
Lloyd, even
Tony Yayo and the gang.
They all went platinum.
And think about it, every one of them was from a different coast, from the east.
Yeah.
From the south.
And he got that. He put that melting pot together.
Mixed it up.
South, west, east. Mm-hmm. So I give big ups to that Get Rich and Die Trying album. Yeah. That changed the game a lot to my perspective of it. Now you can look at Hammer and say, okay, Hammer is where he was one of the first person to go platinum,
and he was the first really artist to go commercial. He was in the Pepsi, the Addams Family movie, and you know what I'm saying, doing the typewriter, the hammer pens,
the dance,
you know what I'm saying, that dance.
But he didn't have as much control.
Because back then artists didn't have control,
right?
And that's why he lost his money.
But when the 50 time Get Rich or Die Trying, he had more control
because he had his own company. See, back then rappers didn't have their own company; they were signed to the label.
They were signed to the label,
taking
but they could have had their own company. They could have broke off.
They didn't know no better back then.
They did know better. They just didn't choose to. Ice Cube broke off.
That was one person.
Not only that, Dr. Dre broke off.
Dr. Dre got over twice by Easy and
until he got out, and then he ended up
he gave up everything.
He gave up everything because he can build Aftermath. But then you gotta figure, okay, Eminem didn't really have. He did have a label, but his label wasn't about nothing. So 50, the only one.
His label had 50.
Yeah,
he signed 50.
But
that's all that mattered.
50 brought a crew.
Yeah,
a crew that can sell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
MC Hammer didn't bring no crew that can sell. Big brought a crew.
But then if it wasn't MC Hammer, then it would have to be Eminem. He on here twice.
I don't think he changed the game, because
he didn't do nothing.
No, he didn't. No, Because of the fact, only thing he did, he's a white guy. He's gonna sell.
Right.
Now I'm not taking away that saying he's not lyrical, because he's very lyrical. He's a good MC. He's a great MC. He's not in my top 10, but
not even my top 20. But we're gonna leave him out of it.
But
we're gonna give it back to 50. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna give it.
Now I'm gonna give it to 50.
We're gonna give it to Get
Rich or Die Trying.
Had the biggest impact in hip hop history that went diamond. All right, y'all, on to sports news, man. Yesterday in Sports Illustrated, they revealed that Carmelo Anthony has now signed with the Los Angeles Lakers, man. I don't know about this one.
He was shooting threes the other day, looked like he was clapping out online.
But LA is old now. That made them the oldest team now. Because Carmelo 37, LeBron 37, Westbrook 32. You know, Dwight Howard old. You know what I'm saying?
That's a squad of veterans. But they still got,
can they lie?
No, because you're gonna be plagued by injury.
You're gonna get burnt out.
You're gonna be plagued by injury.
And Carmelo gonna have to do more than go to that corner and shoot that mid-range shot, man. But I think they put him in the starting lineup, man.
No, Carmelo got a good place there because he needs to win a ring before he retired.
Is it gonna be this year?
It's gonna be this year. That LA, if they put the
they gotta get some more bench players then.
Nah,
they gave up Barry Kuzma and them gone, man. They need some bench players.
They gonna need no bench players.
Man, Trevor Ariza is coming off the bench. Who else?
Ariza a beast.
That's 6. You need 7, 8. You know what I'm saying?
Melo gonna start. No,
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be Westbrook.
He need to come off the two.
Westbrook,
come off the bench.
Trevor, Carmelo, LeBron, Davis, and Dwight Howard.
Nah, bro,
that's what they had on they line up, man.
Carmelo shouldn't start. Because they need some bench points. Now, Carmelo in his career where he can come off the bench, he don't need to lead anymore.
He just need 15. That's all he needs.
But Carmelo ain't giving 15.
Yeah, Portland, man, he was giving it. When he was last year.
Last year he was, but he a year older.
Yeah, he ain't got the lift. You know, but he can sneak.
Yo, that was a tough 15, bro. It wasn't like it was an easy 15. That was a tough 15.
He had to play 48 minutes to get 15.
Man, when he got that 15, man, he was sweating hard. He probably came off the bench. That was the whole game. He came off the bench.
But he was balling. I watched Portland. I like David Lillard.
Yeah, but he wasn't balling. The Lizard was balling.
Yeah, because he's superior.
Yeah, the Lizard.
Carmelo had good games. He had good games. I'm gonna give it to him.
But he could not. He would not. He was not a real support for.
Nah.
Portland.
So what are you gonna do in LA? You gonna?
I
get him off the bench, man. You gotta come off the bench.
But they can make something out of him, considering Dwight Howard. We thought he was washed up.
He only need to get us some boards.
But that's what I'm saying. He decided to understand his role because we thought he was washed up. I thought he was. I thought
that year he played.
2 years ago. I thought he was 2 years ago.
He played good. I thought he played good.
2 years ago, I thought he was
when he won the ring. Yeah.
That's it. No, that was year before. That was not
he
last
went to
year.
Philly last year, and the year before when LA won the championship, bro.
He was in Philly last year.
Yeah.
And then he went back to LA this year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They do shit in Philly. That's why. We
finna get this easy money, man.
Get it easy.
Get it how you live, man. My nigga.
Salute.
Alright, man. On to the shout outs, man. I want to give a big shout out to Rihanna, man. Yesterday it revealed she is the first female to be a billionaire. She's worth $1.5 billion. That is great. Salute to you, my baby.
That's assets, or that's just...
That's the makeup shit, man.
Oh, that's the makeup line shit.
Yeah.
Shout out.
And I also want to give a shout out to CC the Boss Chick for giving me a hot record. I'm putting it on Gun Rules Finest Part 4, man. It is fire. We got to play
Pick it up.
You know what I'm saying?
3, pick up.
Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel right now. Comment and like below. We out of here. Oh yeah, Screen Gun Rules Finest Part 3, The Movement.
Yeah, and I love my city.
Tidal, Spotify, YouTube Music, Amazon Music. We out of here. One love. Peace.
Peace.
New York. It's that time, motherfuckers. These niggas don't round up us. All praises, all murder.